so we're back from our...
Last ad break, we came back with me deriding Danny for not making a funny joke. This time, we're coming back and I'm still laughing at Danny's joke.
Good.
That rocked.
Alrighty then, so now I'm logging onto my emails and we're going to read an email a fan...
I've always trusted in the kindness of Pendle.
fan thing. Great. So this is loading. Here we are.
Frankly, my dear, multi-ball! Okay.
Is this going to take all day?
No, Livefromjoes. Here it is here, Livefromjoes.
Okay.
Hey Joe, you said I could email you about Livefromjoes. Well, here it is on the next Livefromjoes. Tell me what your thoughts are on food, what your favourite food is, and what does Danny enjoy about food, and Tom's favourite time of the day to eat food. Just anything about food. Thanks, Richard.
And then he's got a little smiley face, which looks like...
It looks like he's currently eating.
It looks like he's eating.
His mouth is wide open.
Or whistling, or screeching.
Either that, or he's done too
ready
much
for this?
eating.
You ready for this? I'm gonna do a little impression of what I think the face looks like.
Okay. You know what it looks like? It basically looks like Home Alone.
Alrighty then. So I can close that.
Richard, just for your reference, Joe, contrary to appearances, is a boy and spells his name with an E.
Yeah.
J-O is a girl's name.
First of all, Richard,
but thank you for your email, Richard. It's always lovely to hear from our
Thank you very
fans.
much.
And we don't have time to answer every email, but we do read them.
So please just keep emailing.
So please keep emailing them.
Alrighty then, so...
Rest assured that Joseph does see every email.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't have time to read it. His assistants do show him the headers.
Sometimes
And
his
little eyes will prick up if he sees he has an opportunity to invest.
Sometimes I only look at the topic.
Yeah.
And if it looks good, then I read it, and if it doesn't, then I don't.
Yeah.
But the smiley face really just won it for me, and so I decided to go with that one.
So
the reason I liked your email, Richard, out of the flood of them.
We had a whole sack full of emails.
Yeah.
A virtual sack.
A silent
No, a very real sack.
Yes, a real sack.
Anyway,
full
what
of
I
emails.
liked is it had a very clear focus.
All of them made of atoms.
It's
very many questions.
Very many questions, but all about the same thing.
Yeah.
So easy to answer. Too many are garbled. I had an email for the other day. Someone was asking me about construction, dinosaurs, sharks. All in the same email. How am I going to answer that?
Idiot. Them, not you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well...
well, sure, okay. For the purposes of this conversation.
Anyway,
So, Richard, congratulations. What does Richard win? What can we send Richard?
Oh! What can we send Richard? How about a signed photograph?
Sure. Can we email him that? Can you email photographs now?
I can send it via iTunes.
can you? I think you can email photographs.
Wow. It's awesome.
Technology. Alright, so we're on to our food discussion then.
Okay, so, well, Joseph, he asked you first.
Hold on, I've got a little jingle.
You've got a jingle for reader mail now.
Yeah, I've got a jingle for reader mail, alright.
I think I've got a better one. Go on.
Okay, my jingle is, alright, you do yours first. Okay?
Reader mail, reader mail, reader mail doesn't come in a pail. We open your emails, we read them and feed whales. We think it's his contact to Star Trek 4. That's the one where they feed whales.
Well, that's a good idea. That's a good one. Yeah.
That was freestyling from the top of my dome. I'll have better lyrics next week.
Alright.
Okay, let's see what Joseph says.
I've got to try.
Yeah.
Alright, how about we read that one on the show? Not that one, it's lame.
Okay. Full marks for trying.
Oh shit!
But I'd like to nominate my
You had
jingle.
all of Tom's song to perfect it.
I was listening to
Don't you
Tom's
think he would have been
song.
listening to my song?
Yeah, I
That's
was.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay. So, okay. So, Joseph is out of commission.
I'm out of water. Oh, God.
You
could have just like sat there and went meow like Steve, you know, and I would have liked that.
All right. So
But no,
go ahead.
just for the record, Steve from Blue's Clues never went to prison. He just that was a rumor.
No, I heard
He
that he
just
killed
left
himself.
the show.
I heard he killed
He didn't
himself.
kill himself. He just couldn't be Steve from Blue's Clues forever. Who could?
I miss him.
I heard he got rushed to hospital and they had to pump his stomach and there was a litre of semen. Oh no, that was Joey from New Kids.
Okay, so Danny, one of the questions was, what is your favourite food?
He asked you first, Joseph.
What,
Yeah,
what did he ask me?
the email was addressed to you. Do you want to read the email?
What did he ask me?
He asked you
He asked you, I'd like to hear your
What your
thoughts
favourite-
on food
I
and
Was
what
it-
your favourite foods are.
and
Alright.
what was your question, Danny?
My question was, well, like, what some of my favourite foods are as
and
well.
Tom's one
Should we
was
get the email up on the screen?
No, we're
Okay.
we're up with the plays now.
alrighty then. Tom's question. I like Tom's question the most. It was, what is your
Favourite
favourite time of the day to eat food?
That is a good
But we'll
question.
be getting to that because Richard asked it last.
Yeah.
And I think Richard's an intelligent man. That's clearly obvious, as evidenced by his ability to turn simple punctuation marks into recognisable human faces that betray complex emotions. So it's quite likely that Richard structured his questions in such a way that he would glean an answer from them that we perhaps can't glean.
You know what?
So I'd like Joseph's answer first.
You know what his
Because
computer
Richard
was
asked the
using?
question. What?
His computer was using the emotion engine.
Oh!
Okay.
Right.
So the segment, it's not getting too long, but it'll get too long in a little while. So I'm gonna just go through my one a little bit quickly. So my thoughts on food are that I'm not particularly keen on it.
No, you're not really.
No, I don't like
look at 'em.
eating. I feel kind of rubbish. Like an hour after eating food,
Mm,
and I don't really care for it. And if I could live on and not have to eat food, I'd choose to do that.
Do you know what the future is for you?
Pills.
Dehydration.
Pills.
Dehydration.
Like a spaceman.
Like spaceman ice cream.
I want pills, like pills, food and pill pills.
Like capsules.
Yeah. Alrighty then. So I don't. And my favourite food is the watermelon. Go ahead, Danny. Some of your favourite foods. Your top three.
My top three. Well, at work for lunch every day, I've been pretty much religiously getting Subway.
You're a Subway whore, aren't you?
I get
Yeah.
Subway every day as well. I should probably mention that. My sub card has a whole $3 on it now.
So's mine. I don't think you should mention that you get Subway every day, Joseph, because you've mentioned that you're never satisfied by food. So what you're tacitly doing is just bitching
Insulting
about Subway.
yeah.
And we could be in for some free sandwiches here.
I need to eat food though. It makes me live.
So what you're saying is that Subway keeps you alive.
Yes.
Hear that? Clay
Yeah.
Henry, Clay Henry. So send us some sandwiches. Danny, go on.
Okay,
It's
first of all,
On the ends.
I just want to
He
say,
used to wear really big
I
Oh, my favourite jokes in Scrubs of all time is is this guy, and he goes, "I lost 500 pounds," and pulls his pants really far away, and one of the guys says, "I don't know why he keeps wearing those pants." I think it's really funny. Go ahead.
I
Danny.
think a funnier joke would be if he said, "I lost 500 pounds," and pulled his pants out, and someone said, "Why is he wearing those big pants?" And they said, "Because he's lost 500 pounds, he can't afford to buy pants that fit." Danny, go on.
Rush through really quickly, Danny, so we can get to Tom's one.
okay, so I've been eating Subway a lot, and that is because I gave up on McDonald's.
Good for you, Danny.
I still eat Burger King because I like that flame grilled taste. But I haven't eaten McDonald's for about 2.5 months now
What's
Good.
at
that,
all because it always made me feel like utter
Good,
trash.
good, good. Okay.
I
can-
wanna
can
say,
we go
though-
on to Tom's favourite thing now.
That I love McDonald's.
All right.
And if
Alright.
they want to send me some Big Macs in the mail,
Alright, go ahead. So
I
Tom,
I'll
won't
gladly
eat
eat
them.
some of
what
them.
Tom
I won't
what
eat
is-
them.
I
I
will.
haven't
I love
had McDonald's for 2.5 months,
I
and
like
I feel
McDonald's
great.
much more than
Can't-
Burger King.
only 50,
I eat
only
McDonald's
like,
every day
only
for
like-
breakfast,
Joseph,
lunch, and dinner.
Joseph,
only
surely you've
like 15 more seconds.
surely you've posted enough videos on
No, he
YouTube
hasn't.
I
now to
haven't.
increase your length.
Danny,
I'm
Tom,
loving
go.
panicking Joseph
What-
so much.
what is your
It's like an
favourite
Altman
time?
movie.
What is
Let's
your
all talk
favourite
at once.
time?
We're all talking at
What is
once.
your favourite
We don't
time?
know how to talk properly.
What's your favourite time of day to eat food?